It's time to review God of War, boy. So God of War is a new game by Santa Monica Studios and it's exclusively for PS4, so Xbox and PC gamers, you know what to do lah, huh? If you want to play God of War, you have to jump ship, you know. So I didn't know that we were going to get another God of War game until it was announced in E3 in 2016. So this time it's not based on the Greek mythology that we come to know about from the previous games, but it's based off of a new world in the Norse mythology. I don't really have much knowledge other than what I got out from the Marvel Cinematic Universe actually, so it's very refreshing to see how this game plays out. So basically the story is about Kratos and Atreus as father and son, and Atreus' mother just passed away, so they, as her dying wish, they have to go to the highest mountain peak in all of the realms to spread her ashes, and that's their adventure throughout the game. So what's good? I only have the first generation PS4 to play this game with and not the PS4 Pro, and it looks absolutely amazing. This game is pretty and beautiful to look at, and especially the detail in every single thing. I mean, the game design, it's top notch, man. Beautiful. I also love the game mechanics, like, you know, this game incorporates some of the best parts of different games. I see a little bit of like Dark Souls or Uncharted series or The Last of Us or even like Horizon Zero Dawn. It also has that RPG element to the game as well, where you can upgrade your weapons and armors and skills that you can unlock. And I try to upgrade my weapon and unlock all those skills first. You have to earn extra XP to do that, and once you upgrade, you have so many cool moves and it's very satisfying once you get all of them. Which leads me to combat. It's the best I've ever played so far, in a sense that each hit that you hit is so satisfying. In this game, Kratos has this new Leviation Axe. It's a new weapon where you can just throw and call it back, like literally like Thor hammer, and it's so satisfying each time you do it. Well, what I'm trying to say is that this is a totally different game from the previous God of War series, in a sense that it's very new and refreshing. It's more personal, and seeing that this is a third-person game, the camera sits behind Kratos' shoulder most of the time, compared to the other games where the camera is free-flowing all around and you get a different wider scope of things. But this game, it's a sort of different perspective of spectacle where you see Kratos' point of view. And also the whole entire game until the very end, it's one continuous shot, which I find it really immersive. When I say personal, I also mean that you get a different side of Kratos which you don't get from the previous games. It focuses more on his quest on getting revenge on the gods of Olympus, whereas for this game, he has his regrets, he is at peace, but he's thrown into the world where he has to survive, and he also has to teach his son to be a better person and making sure that he doesn't end up like him in the past. Which leads me to Atreus. I think he is the best side character I've ever had to play, in a sense that I would go as far as to say that he's even better than Ellie in The Last of Us. I think in gameplay, but in terms of storyline, Ellie is always the top. Whenever you're fighting enemies, you can just press square and then, you know, Atreus will just shoot arrows at your enemies, and he will be even better if you level him up. The game mainly focuses on the relationship between Kratos and Atreus, and I just love those moments between the both of them and seeing how they grow throughout the whole entire game. Love the other side characters in this game. Just each character brings life to the game. You know, the dwarves that has a great side story to them as well. I love Mimir. Mimir is this talking head who knows everything about the world, and he sits right beside Kratos' waist the whole entire time. He's funny and I just love him. So what's bad? One small gripe I have in this game is basically how this game progresses, in a sense that to go from one point to another point, you have to get something, and to get that something, you have to start from the original point, and it goes on throughout the whole entire game. But it doesn't take out the whole experience for me. It's still fun and enjoyable to play. Some of the voice acting at some parts could have been done a little bit better. Just want to point it out that some of the boss fights is not as big of a spectacle as the previous game, but it's still as fun. I mean, seeing that this is the first game, it's still serviceable and it's still enjoyable as much as the previous game. All the points that I've mentioned is just really nitpicking, and it didn't affect the whole gaming experience for me. Overall, I love this game. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's one of the best games I've ever played. From time to time now, I would just go back and play just to collect those treasures and whatnot, and it took me about 30 hours just to complete the whole entire game, and it's quite a big game. It has about 17 chapters just to finish the whole entire game. So have you guys managed to play this game? Let me know what you think of the game. Do leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.